Hi and welcome to today's video. I have here with me Andrew Bell from Bankruptcy Advisory Centre. So thank you so much for joining me today, Andrew. I wanted to ask you a couple questions today around bankruptcy. I know it can be a bit of a scary word for a lot of people, but can you tell me what the process is if somebody that is umming and ahhing whether to declare for bankruptcy? What would you say is the first thing they need to do?
Well, the first thing is bankruptcy is totally different to what it used to be, so it's probably not quite as scary, but the process in going bankruptcy is there's a 27-page document you've got to complete.
Sure.
It can be a bit hard to do, people find it a bit difficult at doing. They come to people like us and we can help them go through the document, complete it and lodge it for them and make it a simple process.
And once they lodge the document, so they've read the document, they lodge it, what's the duration between lodgement to them actually being debt-free?
We'll lodge it for them, and normally it takes 5 to 10 working days for the approval to come through from the Australian Financial Security Authority.
Sure. And what's the process of approval? Does it ever get declined, or what's that like?
Well, if somebody's got debt and they owe money of more than normally $5 grand, but there's no real limit, it's very rare for it to be rejected.
Yeah.
If you can't pay your bills and you owe a lot of money, and the best way is to get rid of it, and you want a new, fresh, clean start, you can go bankrupt and wipe the slate clean.
Yeah, so step 1 is obviously get in touch with Andrew Raz at Bankruptcy Advisory Centre. Step 2 is fill out this form. Step 3 is lodge the form,
and which we will do for them.
Which you do for them. Yeah, great. And that's it. And then you can go back to living a life with no debt. Obviously, great.
Put a smile back on their face and make them happy.
Yes, absolutely. I can imagine a lot of people that have a huge amount of debt would have sleepless nights thinking about how am I going to make the repayment. So that would be a fresh start for people.
Well, a lot of people don't know what their options are. When they find out what they are and they actually work out in their favour, they're very happy, and they leave this office feeling a lot happier than when they got here.
Yeah, great. That's always a win-win for everyone.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for listening, and we'll have a lot more videos coming up with advice and tips and tricks around bankruptcy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew.